Hi you guys, it's Sanae. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a updated hygiene routine video. And yes, I say updated even though you may or may not see the old video on my channel. It's because I deleted all of my old videos. So now I'm trying to I was trying to like do a revamp, but in reality I was just kind of erasing my individuality and getting caught up in the minimal aesthetic and things like that. So I'm trying to, you know, find myself again. So what better way to do that than to recreate my old videos? So just on like a more mature level, of course, because I am older since the last time I made a video. I'm 2 years older technically, but I filmed it in 2020, so I guess that video my last hygiene routine was about 3 years old. So we're back and we are going to get into it. So we're gonna start with vitamins and then do oral hygiene, make our way to our face, then body care, and then scents and like miscellaneous things. But if you already don't know about Ollie, what are you doing? This is not sponsored. This looks totally sponsored, but I promise it's not. These are the Ollie gummies. I have the Undeniable Beauty hair, skin, and nail gummies, and then I have the Women's Multi gummies, which I absolutely love. The reason why I gravitated towards these is because the quality is looking real nice right now. The reason why I gravitated towards these Ollie gummies was the taste and the flavor was the flavor is naturally derived. Like, you know how you get some vitamins and they taste like chalky or they taste artificially? These don't. Like, this one is grapefruit flavored, and if you know me, you know I love grapefruit. These are grapefruit flavored. If my camera will focus, there we go. I love these. They are so natural. My coworker put me on, so if you're watching this, thank you. You know who you are. My coworker definitely put me on to these Ollie gummies, and I haven't turned back. Like, last time I tried a women's multivitamin, they were the Equate brand from Walmart. For some reason, I don't know if it was just because it was my time to get sick, but I got sick and I haven't had any problems with these. This is my second one, and this is my second one of this one too, and I'm almost like, it's almost time for a refill. So these are the Ollie gummies. These are my everyday women's multi. I do have a couple more in my cabinet, but they weren't just as important because I don't take them. I just bought them because I heard the benefits, but I'm just a little nervous, a little nervo to take them. So these two together are amazing. I love these. I have noticed a difference in my hair. I just haven't worn my hair out in quite a bit of time. Still working that out. That's why hair is not even in this hygiene routine, because even though like your hair health is important, I have a whole Instagram account based off my hair that I don't post on, so don't hold me. But yeah, Ollie gummies, I love these. Next is oral hygiene, and I will give props to Sara. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I will put her YouTube here. She put me on to so much. She put me on to this next product, which is the, I might have to turn my exposure down, the spin brush, and I have a cover on it just for like sanitary and safety reasons. This is the Oral-B spin brush. I got this from Walmart and it was $15, and it comes with an extra head, and they sell like the extra heads as well, and you're supposed to change it like every 3 months. It doesn't really save you money, but it does quite, I have noticed a difference when I use this. It does a little bit more than a manual toothbrush. I've noticed that like this helps with plaque, this helps with food stuck in your teeth, like this helps to get in all the crevices, all the places. Like, my mouth feels so clean when I use this, and it took me a while to get used to like the spinny vibrating, like the vibrating feel, but after that, like 10 out of 10, hands down, perfect clean. I love this too. The next thing is toothpaste, and like my last video 3 years ago, I have 2 toothpastes that I use depending on the day, depending on the time of day as well. So I would gravitate toward like a This brand, Hello is a really good brand for me, and it's non-fluoride, which I enjoy, because not all the time do you want to, like, I mean, fluoride is not really good for your teeth anyway, allegedly. Don't quote me, don't hold me. I haven't done the correct research on that yet, so if you find out that it is, comment below, let me know why. If I don't do my research on it, let me know why fluoride is good for you. But I have been hearing that allegedly fluoride is not good for you. So, and then of course I have a fluoride toothpaste. What is really going on up here? I don't know. This one is the Colgate. Colgate is an iconic brand when it comes to oral hygiene, of course. This is the Optic White. I have noticed a difference while using Optic White. It has made my teeth whiter, so I do enjoy these two. I have noticed a difference when using Hello as well. So if you're looking for a non-fluoride toothpaste, highly recommend Hello. Definitely go check it out. It's available at Walmart. I got mine at Walmart, and I don't know if Target has it, but Walmart has like a 2-pack. I got the 2-pack. I think I'm already on my second one. Next up is a tongue brush. I do have it in plastic bags, of course, for hygienic purposes. Tongue brush is pretty much self-explanatory. It's a really good investment. I mean, either you brush your tongue with a toothbrush or you use a tongue brush. Either way, it does the same job. This one is like a brush and a scraper, so like you brush your tongue and then you scrape it off. It works. It's really good. It's not expensive at all. I recommend it. We're almost done with oral hygiene, but I have 2 more things to show you. The next thing are these, and my mom put me onto these. I didn't even know these existed. I was always so used to the thin ones that really like hurt your teeth and things like that. But when I found out about these, shout out to my mom for putting me onto these, because it has like a thicker floss. Like the floss is thicker, and these have a minty taste to them, and it leaves your mouth feeling fresh on a different level, because you know you brushed your teeth, but like in between your teeth are minty too. Like these, I love these. These are good. Highly recommend these. This thing on the oral hygiene list is of course TheraBreath. TheraBreath is an iconic brand for oral hygiene. This was made by Dr. Harold Katz, because I think it says, yeah, his daughter dealt with bad breath, so he invented TheraBreath. And I'm not even gonna lie, my mom tried to put me onto this a long time ago, but the taste for me was so nasty. I was like, I'm never using that, like Listerine until I DIE. But this one was, I just had to try it. I just had to be open to try different flavor, and this one leaves my mouth feeling clean but not burning like Listerine. Sometimes I like Listerine, sometimes I like the burn, because I'm like, okay, it's working. But when I'm getting ready to go to bed, it's more like chill, but it gets the job done. I like TheraBreath. TheraBreath is so nice. And they are available in the big bottles or small or travel size. So if you want to try TheraBreath, but that price tag is a little too iffy, you can always get the travel size. They're available too, but I got the biggest one they got because this one is really nice. Now we're moving on to skincare. The first thing I have is the Garnier Skincare Rose Water Micellar Water. This has been out for years. When I tell you, I've seen this on the shelves for like, I think almost, I don't want to say 10 years, but at least half a decade at this point, because more than half a decade, probably since middle school, this has been out. And I was really sleeping on it because I was like, this is probably just filled with so many bad ingredients. I use an app called Yuka, and Yuka, if you don't know what it is, it's an app that like basically reads your ingredients out and tells you which ones are hazardous, which ones actually cause cancer, which ones may be an irritant for you. And this one was rated, I think, a 93 or in the 90s somewhere. So I grabbed it, and this actually works for taking off my makeup. And I do wear a little makeup here and there. I will do like a routine, but I like my makeup really minimal. I use this to take off my makeup, or I use it before I hop into my skincare routine. Even if I don't wear makeup, It just acts as a double cleanser for me. Put a couple little drops on there, wipe my face, and then go in with what I'm about to show you next. I have two forms of cleansers that I use. I dibble and dabble in some. That's why both of these aren't gone yet, but you can tell which one I use the most. It's the CeraVe hydrating cream siphon cleanser. So amazing. This was not rated good on the Yuka app, but I can't quite find a cleanser that does what this does for me. This one is the kale, the Youth to the People kale green tea spinach vitamins cleanser. This one smells so good, and it's basically like a green juice for your face. This has worked for me. It has cleared my skin up so much. I've never struggled with super bad acne. The most I've had was like chin acne, and then I just kept rubbing it with like skincare products until it just went away eventually, and I think that was just like middle school. But I never really had trouble with my face. I do have dark marks on my forehead because as of recently I've gotten like pimples on my forehead, and they have since gone away and have left me with dark marks. So these are the two cleansers that I use. You can tell which one I use the most. Really see, oh yeah, you can kind of see it's right here. This bad boy is right at the bottom, but I love it. I'm definitely going to repurchase. I was put on to this by TikTok. You can find anything on TikTok, literally anything. But I'm using well, sometimes I use the CeraVe cleanser. I'm not gonna say I use it all the time, but I mostly use my serums, which I'm about to show you next. But this is what it looks like. It's a PM cleanser, and I'll show you what I use in the morning. The Black Girl sunscreen, because it has SPF in it. Even if you're inside, still be exposed to the UV rays. So sunscreen is important whether you're inside or outside, chilling in the house, or having a fun day at the beach. I highly recommend using sunscreen. The next thing are my serums, which is Good Molecules. I just hopped on the Good Molecules wave about, I'd say 2 to 3 months ago, and I'm not looking back. I've been using this discoloration correcting serum, which if it doesn't focus, I'll just put a picture on the screen. And the Daily Brightening Serum. These two together give me like this dewy, glowy look. I haven't really noticed much of a difference. Maybe if I go back and look at other pictures, but I like to think it works for me. And the serum, the way it feels on the skin, the way it glides on the skin, is absolutely amazing and so luxurious. And the price of these are not even that bad. So by the way, water is also a part of your hygiene routine, because this should have been in the beginning with the vitamins. Water is also a part of your hygiene, because good hygiene starts from within. And if you're not putting good stuff in your body, how do you expect to get good stuff put out, you know? Back to the video. First thing that I want to highlight, which is the star of my routine, is this African neck cloth, which I was put onto by TikTok, and I never looked back. This exfoliates so good. It's washable. It lasts up to a year. From what I heard, I got like a pack of 4 on Amazon for $13, and it lasts so long. The ones that you get from Target, you can't wash them. Like, you can use them for like maybe 2 weeks to a month, and then they get all raggedy and linty and things, and it's just time to throw it away. This one I've been using for quite a bit of time. Throw it in the washing machine and it's good again. Like, it's super long too. This is folded in half. It's super long, and it stretches too, so like you can get your bag. Like, it's really nice. I highly recommend it. And it doesn't hold much bacteria as a washcloth would, because it's breathable. Like, the next thing we have is body wash, and I was put on to Native by TikTok, but this is really good, and it was rated good on the Yuka app as well. The scent that I have in particular is lilac and white tea, and for some reason this gives me like a nostalgic smell that I can't put my finger on. It just works. It just works. Like, I love it. It smells so good. It doesn't have any artificial colors or dyes, from what dye free, paraben free, sulfate free. And speaking of Native, we have the deodorant spray. I use this one more so in the house because the AC is on and I usually don't sweat, but when I'm outside or if I go out, I use the Dove aluminum free. And you probably like, I don't mess with that aluminum free stuff. Aluminum free actually works. Didn't before, but now it does. So if you're using aluminum free and you're like, this is not working, just give it a couple, just give it a couple months and it'll start working. But if you don't have a couple months, just try to like do this one day and then spray like a little bit of your regular deodorant on top, just to, you know, balance, just for that balance, just kind of like wean your armpits off of the aluminum deodorant. But the next thing is body scrub, and for body scrub I use the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Illuminating Hand and Body Scrub. This right here smells so good. It has the scent, I mean, it has the consistency of a homemade body wash. I mean, a body scrub, like sugar and a little bit of oil and some things like that. Like, it's a dry scrub. It's not like your average Tea Hut scrub. Like, this is a dry scrub, but when water is added to it, it's like so moisturizing. That's what it does. It kind of melts and I like it. And the smell is nostalgic for me too, because I used to use their, oh, it smells so good. I used to use their Shine spray. I actually used to steal it from my brother when he wasn't looking. So my like hair removal method, I guess, I use the Flamingo razors, and it comes in these are the replaceable blades, and like you can just take this off and just get a new one and stick it right back on. They come in a pack of 8. Like, you have a lot. This thing we're going to talk about is as a woman, of course, is downstairs care. Now, do whatever works for you. Some people use water, some people don't. I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to tell you what I do. So with that that type of care, super important, of course. But I was put onto this by Sanae again. She said that a gynecologist recommended to use baby soap, which makes sense. I scanned this on the Yuka app. Passed with flying colors, all clean ingredients. So I feel like this is safe to use. Scanned the Dove sensitive skin on the Yuka app. It all depends on you, like I said in my last video. So the two I use, you can try, you cannot. It's not a bad recommendation. So props to Sanae for recommending, because she actually did her thing with that when she put her people on, because I like watching her videos. The next thing I want to talk about is lotion, and I'm on the market for a new lotion. The one thing that I have tried is the Fenty Beauty Butter Drop, which is undefeated in my opinion, but this lotion feels like water to me. This is the one I use, but this is the one that I'm trying to get out of. So if you know any like affordable, I guess, drugstore lotion options, let me know. Something that's like, I'd say something that's preferably like not too bad for you. Like, supposedly Yuka was saying that it's got a lot of bad stuff in it, but this is the only lotion that I have, so I don't know. And I also use the Shea Moisture body oil, the coconut scent one. This is the one it looks like. That one smells so good, and it smells so good with the body wash that I use. Amazing. And yeah, fragrance, because you can't have a hygiene routine without fragrance. I'm gonna show you the top 4 that I enjoy, and that'll be the end of the video. Coming in at number 1 is the Valentino Born in Roma. When I tell you I get head turns and questions and compliments from this, I can't even describe how this smells. I do like more than this one is the Valentino Coral Fantasy. That one is a fresh fruity scent. I do enjoy that one. It smells so good and it pairs really well with the next one I'm about to show you, Burberry Her. And I've had this for like, I can't even tell you how long I've had this, and it's down to this. I think in one of my videos, my old videos, I put this on my Christmas wish list and nobody got it for me, so I got it for myself. I love Burberry Her. I don't like wearing it by itself. The after scent, I don't even know, like base note, none of that. The only base note I know is on the piano, but it smells good, and then it's like a fresh fruity scent, which I do love. I love that. I've always loved fresh fruity scents. That's why I will put the Coral Fantasy over the Valentino Born in Roma, but I don't have Coral Fantasy anymore because it's literally gone. The next one is the Valentino, what is this one called? Valentino has just been doing their thing lately. Like, this one was my first Valentino perfume that I got. It just smells so good. Last one, a birthday gift that I got from my twin. But this one, I liked it when I smelled it. I don't like floral scents, but this one really caught me. I liked it when I first smelled it, but then like as it starts to linger on you, I don't like how it sits. I do like to mix this with other perfumes though, and it like changes the game, but this by itself doesn't really hit as much as well as I thought it would. But it's still like a pretty nice perfume. This one is the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. Those are my top 4 perfumes. And the very last thing I want to get into is Vaseline. Vaseline is multi-purposeful, and the reason why I put this at the very end is because I'm pretty sure everybody heard of the hack where you put Vaseline on your like wrist and on the areas that you spray perfume, and you spray it and it lasts a lot longer. I have tried it and it does work. So if you're interested, go try Vaseline. I have the cocoa butter one because I use it for my lips. Sometimes I use it on my face, which I don't know how I got into that, but sometimes I use it on my face. Sometimes I use it on my feet. When my feet feel a little crusty, on my knees, my elbows, like Vaseline is that girl. So I think that's the end of the video. If you all enjoyed this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. I was gonna say to become a part of the Nay Nation. I haven't said that in a long time. Oh my gosh, should I bring that back? Comment below if you want to be a part of the Nay Nation. Oh my gosh, that even sounds so 2017. I will see you guys in the next one. Comment below what videos you would like to see from me. I'm glad to be back. Welcome back with open arms. I'm glad to see you all here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.